everybody, welcome to my countdown series. This is day number 16. It is Sunday, October the 24th, and I'm playing a little Call of Duty 4 for you today. And playing some Search and Destroy on Crash. And I actually enjoyed Crash as a Search and Destroy map in Call of Duty 4. Not so much in Modern Warfare 2. It was a little bit different. I don't know if maybe it was the weapons that caused a lot of it. Different things like one-man army, noob tube, and danger close. They really changed the way that game is played on Modern Warfare 2 versus the way it was played on Call of Duty 4. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about what I'm holding in my hand, which is the P90. It was one of my favorite SMGs in Call of Duty 4 and in Modern Warfare 2. I used it quite a bit. SMGs in Black Ops, the list has been released quite a while back, and I just wanted to run down that list really quick. Unfortunately, the P90 is not making a return to the Call of Duty series. Who knows, maybe we'll see it in the next game, but it's taking a break from Black Ops. But what I have as a list for Black Ops SMGs, we're going to start off with the MP5 is coming back to Call of Duty. And the MP5 in Modern Warfare 2 was actually a pretty underused weapon. The recoil on it was just a little bit too much for a lot of people to stand, myself included. You really needed to use that weapon with a silencer to get it to calm down some, but it really knocked down on the range. And the Call of Duty 4 version of this weapon was a much better weapon in the game, and it looks like the version we're going to get in Black Ops is going to be a lot like the Call of Duty 4 version. So it'll be good to see it. From what I've seen so far in the released videos, I like it. I can't wait to get my hands on it and try it out. The next weapon I have here listed is the Mac 11. Best way I can describe it, if you don't know what it looks a lot like the Mini Uzi, except it has a more box shape to it, and it's a little bit more slender in width. And if you saw the custom creation trailer, where they showed all the different ways to add camos and make your emblems and stuff, it was actually featured in that video with a what looked to be some type of an ACOG sight on top of it. So that was the weapon. That was the Mac 11. Next one on the list, the AK-74U is returning. We did not get it in Modern Warfare 2, which I was a bit disappointed in, but it was in Call of Duty 4. Fantastic weapon in Call of Duty 4. I look forward to seeing it in Black Ops. It'll be interesting to see if it has the same characteristics as the COD4 version. In COD4, it actually was better to not use any attachments on it. It was much like the AK-47 in COD4. You did not want to use attachments on that weapon. We'll see how it is in Black Ops, though, once it's released. Next weapon is going to be the Scorpion. It is returning. It did not make an appearance in Modern Warfare 2, but it was in Call of Duty 4. And it was a really underutilized weapon. I really enjoyed the Scorpion. Put a silencer on it. That thing was so awesome to use. It was extremely accurate, and it had decent knockdown power. The biggest thing that I had a problem with it was the clip size, and in Black Ops it'll have a 20 round clip. So this is a weapon you will probably want to use extended mags on, and once you do that, it will probably be an amazing little submachine gun. You can also dual wield it, so we'll be seeing people running around with dual Scorpions a lot, I would think. The next weapon I have on the list is the good old Uzi. This thing is a Call of Duty standard, it seems. It is back yet again for another visit in Black Ops. And I would imagine the Uzi would stay similar to what it's been in both Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4. Both versions of those weapons were very similar, and I would doubt it would change much in Black Ops. So look for the Uzi to return once again. Now the next four weapons are totally new to the Call of Duty series. First one is the Spectre M4, and it is an Italian-made submachine gun. It's an automatic with 30 rounds. Very small weapon. It's only about a 14-inch long weapon. I know, that's what she said. You know, you could actually consider this thing to be a machine pistol, the way it looks. I saw a picture of it, I checked it out, and looks like it'll be a really interesting weapon to run around with. It's going to be pretty small, so if you throw in some lightweight, you should be able to run pretty quick with this thing. Next weapon is the MPL, and this is a Walther-made weapon. 32 rounds in real life is in the clip, but I would wager they'll probably knock those 2 off, make it an even 30-round clip in the game. And here again, another small weapon. Has a folding stock, but it looks like it could also be a machine pistol type of weapon. Do not have any information on whether any of these machines can be dual wielded or not. The next weapon on my list is a PM63. This is a Polish-made automatic weapon. Again, a small looking little submachine gun. It could also be considered a machine pistol based on its size. Has a fairly small clip, a lot like the Scorpion, 20-round clip. Possible to be dual wielded, I just don't know. You know, it could be that all submachine guns can be dual wielded, or maybe only certain size ones. We'll have to kind of wait and see. If anybody knows any other information on that, be sure to list it in the comments down below. The final submachine gun that I have listed is one that you can actually only unlock after buying all the other submachine guns in the category, and that is the OTS-02, and I hope I say this name right, the Kaparis. And I'm sure it's not being pronounced right because it's a Russian weapon, so I'm sure there is a Russian accent added to that. But this thing most resembles the Scorpion out of any other weapon. It very, very much looks like the Scorpion. Also has the same clip size, 20-round clip, and it can definitely be dual wielded. I'm pretty sure that is the weapon we see in some of the gun game trailers that we've seen. It'll be interesting to see if it's drastically different from the Scorpion or if they're so much the same. I would have to think they would make them very different, because why would you want 2 weapons that are almost identical? But we'll just have to wait and see, and we don't have that much longer to wait, just a little over 2 weeks. So I am definitely looking forward to it. I know this countdown series is definitely helping me pass the time to get by. You know, 30 days, it seems like such a long period of time, but then when you start doing something every single day as a way to pass the time, like this countdown series for me has really helped me pass the time. It's hard to believe, you know, tomorrow's video we'll be at the halfway point. That'd be halfway, and that's pretty amazing because it seems like we just started this just yesterday, but nope. We are halfway through the countdown series after this video right here. But I'm using the AK-74U in this last round, and posting up here in the 3-story building. A lot of people never realized you could look out this little small window right here. And it'll be interesting to see what kind of lines of sight we have in Black Ops on all the different maps. One thing I'm going to do when I first get the game is I'm going to go through all the maps and check out all the little crevices and nooks and crannies and look for things just like that right there. Alright guys, I ended up going 11 kills, 3 deaths in this game of Search. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to rate the video, leave your comments, and I will see you tomorrow in another episode of my countdown series. You have a fantastic rest of the weekend, and I will see you on Monday.